Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting first time watch Fridays here on Horror Film Lovers. I'm your host, Jonathan Moody, and I've got a fun one. This is a movie I found on Tubi. It's called Pool Party Massacre. I knew of it, and I could have bought it out in Las Vegas, where a lot of this was shot and stuff. But when I was visiting Nightmare Toys, I think they had a copy of it. It's just for some reason or another, I wasn't able to get it, and I didn't. And I'm kind of kicking myself for it because this is actually a really, really good movie. Drew Marvick, who I'm friends with on Facebook, I don't really know him that well. We don't converse a lot, but a lot of my friends are really good friends with him, and so I thought, okay, it's free on Tubi. I should check it out and see what I think. And my first time watching it, so do a first time watch Friday, and I watched it, and it's not like I was pleasantly surprised. Like I was shocked. Obviously, a lot of people had said, "Oh my God, you hadn't seen this movie? It's really, really good." And so, when a bunch of people say that, your expectations are a little high. So sometimes I'm a little worried about that. But this movie, particularly, I had to get done with. So it's basically about this girl who's throwing like it's a pool party, but like I don't know. It was weird because this is an independent film pool party. This isn't like a whole bunch of people coming over and hanging out at the pool or something. This is like just a bunch of friends coming over and chilling, and so she invited one of her friends, who the main girl invited one of their friends that's a goes to or since college, and she's sort of the goody good who is like friends with the parents and all this stuff. And she invites her over, and like none of the other girls remember her from high school, which wasn't that long ago. And so it's sort of kind of funny. And then sort of there's a serial killer, and we find out in the beginning that like the serial killer killed, like, I guess, the neighbor, and then comes over and starts killing, whacking them off one by one. I sort of knew who the killer was. I didn't see any previews. I didn't know anything, but I just kind of figured it out of like, okay, I know that person's going to be in the movie, and have a like a part in it. So I'm not going to say who the killer was. I'm not doing any spoilers for this, really. But other than, I mean, the idea is it's pool party massacre. So there's going to be people at a pool party. They're all going to, start getting massacred one by one. So, I mean, that's pretty much what happens. These two guys come over, and then, it starts them kind of splitting up or whatever. And each time they kind of split up and get away from the group, each person sort of goes one by one, in your slasher fashion. And I like that. Like I enjoyed seeing a lot of the characters. I liked the comedy in it. It was funny. There was this one character who I really liked, who's like the brother, I guess, of the guy who comes over. And so he's kind of just there, waiting for his brother to get done messing around with his girlfriend and stuff. So he's just kind of hanging around there, and he's saying jokes, and he's coming up with like these theories on stuff. And I like, once again, I don't want to spoil anything, because if you haven't seen it, I really do want you to go out and watch it, because it is a lot better than probably even what I'm describing. Um, it's sort of a hard to describe without spoiling it, so I really don't want to do that. But I do want to say, like, I like Drew's sense of humor. I like the kills in the movie. I thought they were very cool and creative. There's a adult film actress who's really fantastic in the movie. And considering, it's an indie film, and she's probably not used to doing these indie films, she did a great job. There's a lot of these kind of characters that were just fun, and I enjoyed it. Like I want to see more of this kind of stuff. So I welcome anybody who, like, gets a chance to watch something like this, to go and check it out, because I think this is one of those. It's one of those films where you're gonna watch it and you're gonna be like, oh my God, like I sort of like see where this is going, and I'm really enjoying it, and that's sort of the gist that I went with it. So I really liked it. I had a fun time. I don't want to spoil anything. I will say that if you're sort of like me, you're kind of guessing who it is that's going to be the killer. You might get it, but it might be a surprise to you. So I don't know. But I dug it. I hope that I don't know if Drew's made another movie or not. This is the only one I know of from him. If he hasn't made another movie, he should do that. Not necessarily pull Party Massacre 2. I don't think there needs to be a 2. I usually say I want sequels, but I think this one's good enough on its own. However, if you wanted to keep the trend going, make another Massacre movie or something from like another, you know, whatever kind of massacre, I would be down with that. I love his sense of humor, and I love his kills, and I love just the whole movie in general. I really recommend this movie. If you just haven't seen it, go watch it on Tubi. It's free. This is this is Halloween month, so spooky season. This is definitely the time to go and watch this movie. So with that being said, join me the next 3 weeks are gonna be Halloween themed movies. I wanted to do that today, but I did watch this movie and I did not. It is not Halloween themed, but the other 3 will be Halloween themed. So just get ready. They'll close up, and that'll be the last of this stuff. So we will be wrapped up on horror film lovers in a few weeks. So or for first time watch Fridays coming up. So just get ready for that. And we won't be back till I think January, so it's going to be a while. But until then, thank you guys so much for checking this out. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. You guys seen it? Did you guys like it? If you guys haven't seen it, what do you guys think? I mean, I'd love to know. I really enjoyed it. I wasn't shocked at all that I enjoyed it. I just really enjoyed it. So I recommend it to anybody. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this review, and we'll catch you next week. Bye. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to. Hold on. All right. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of. Oh, Jesus. No. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Okay.